All right, Jordan, y'all just got out of team meeting. Found out that Middle Tennessee's going to the Hawaii Bowl this year. How excited are you guys to go back to a bowl for second year in a row and in such a great location like Hawaii?
It's exciting. We get to go somewhere that we've never been before. Since I've been here, and other players as well. And you go football takes you places that you never would go if it wasn't for football. So we want to thank the football team, our teammates, our fans, and coaches for staying with us the whole year. And it's been a long year. It's been fun. But it's very exciting. We go somewhere hot. It's going to be Christmas Eve, so we're going to be spending Christmas with the guys, and that's going to be another exciting thing. And we're going to have a blast. I know Coach Doc's going to have a great plan for us. And shout out to Hawaii for the invite.
Well, I know for me growing up, I always knew when the Hawaii Bowl was because it was on Christmas Eve. Do you have any memories of watching this game on Christmas Eve with your family growing up at all?
Yes, significantly, honestly. I was coming here in 2017, so I was in high school senior year. I already signed. And I think MTSU played Hawaii in the Hawaii Bowl, so I watched it. I was excited just because it was a possibility that I can possibly play here one day. And it took me 6 years to get here, but we're here. And it took me 6 years to get here, but we're here, and I can't wait to get there.
What was the team's reaction finding out that this is where the location would be? You guys worked so hard to put yourself in this position and to get this reward at the end.
Yeah, so I think a lot of us already kind of knew where we're going. We're just waiting for the okay or for the coach to tell us that we're actually going to go there. Everybody's happy, it's very excited. The day is not ideal, but we're going to get ready to go. We're going to be fun. We're going to have fun, and we just got to look at it. We're all family. We're going to spend time with our family on Christmas Eve, and a lot of people won't be playing on Christmas Eve, so we have a game on TV that everybody will be watching. Our families will be at home watching as well, so I'm excited.
Mountain West versus the CS Conference USA game this year. You guys are going to be playing San Diego State. Obviously, I haven't gotten into Scout at all yet, but just program with a great reputation. But what can you say about the Aztecs before I head down there?
Yeah, I know. I'm a big Kawhi Leonard fan, and I know he went there. So I don't know much about it out there or anything, but I just know the style of football they play on West Coast. It's going to be fun, different team, different conference. So that's what it's all about. You work so hard during the season to get to these points, and now we get to showcase what we can do in a bowl game and hopefully bring a trophy back home.
What are you looking forward to most about the trip out to Hawaii? What's something maybe you're hoping to take part in out there?
I hope it's better than Bahamas. I hope it's a little. I know they have a great tradition out there, and I can't wait to see that. Can't wait to be on the beach and see how hot it is as well. And just spend time with the guys and soak it all in. It's my last collegiate game, so I'm going to take every moment. I'm not going to take it for granted. We're going to have fun. And it's a business first trip, so as long as we know that, have fun second, and we'll take care of business, and we'll leave happy as well.
Thanks, Jordan.
Thank you.
All right. Chase just got out of the team meeting. Middle Tennessee found out y'all are heading to Hawaii this year for the East Coast Hawaii Bowl. What was the team's reaction in that meeting to find out where y'all are going bowling this season?
Absolutely. I think everybody knew we were going to the bowl. We didn't know when we'd find out, but obviously everybody's super excited. Another month that everybody gets to spend together, another holiday with the guys. So, everybody's super excited. Not sure when we're going to go down there or anything yet, but everybody's just super thrilled and juiced up to go down there.
That's one part of the bowl season that's exciting for every team that gets to go is that extra month of practice, not only to just spend time with the teammates, but help the program, for the future as well. How important can these bowl practices be for where this team can head in the future?
Absolutely. I think you get to look at and kind of recap the whole season, and seasons are long, and you kind of just find your identity throughout the year. And we've played pretty well these last couple games, just try and carry what we've done these last couple games into this game, and then for those guys next year.
Yeah, obviously you were hurt last year when the team went to the Bahamas. This will be a chance for you to play in a bowl game for the first time. Knock on wood and everything else ahead of you with the month of practice. How exciting is the opportunity for you personally to get a chance to get on this big stage where you're going to be the only college football game playing that day?
Absolutely. Christmas Eve, obviously, sucks you don't get to spend Christmas with your family, but not another group of guys I'd rather spend it with. And like you said, first one I'll get to play in. So, super excited. Hate I missed the one last year, but super thrilled and fired up.
I've been talking about this with Ferg. I have a lot of memories of watching the Hawaii Bowl growing up because it was the only bowl on Christmas Eve. Do you remember any Hawaii Bowls from the past when you were watching with your family around this?
Absolutely. I definitely watched MTSU 2016, I think.
So.
But I watched it with my family before I even knew I was coming here. So just kind of crazy how everything works out, going down there in a couple weeks. But, just kind of crazy.
obviously haven't gotten into scout for San Diego State at all, but
Yeah.
a quality program that y'all will be facing down there. How exciting is it to have a matchup with the team that y'all probably aren't going to see a lot of the time in the Mountain West?
Yeah, as of right now, I don't know too much about them. Obviously, they're a good team, and I think they're 7-5, so good record. They're a really good team last year. I know they're going to be well coached, great players. So, we're going to have to get ready to go to work these next couple of weeks and prepare for a good team.
And finally, Chase, what are you most excited to maybe take part in Hawaii? What are you looking forward to most about the trip out?
I think it's a business-first trip. Obviously, we're going there to win a game, but I think the biggest thing for me, being my last year, is just the extra time I get to spend with my teammates and everybody like that.
Thank you, Chase.
Thank you, guys.
All right. Coach Stockstill just got out of the team meeting where he announced that Middle Tennessee's heading to the Hawaii Bowl for this bowl season. How exciting is it to reach this milestone in the year and get a chance to play in a venue like that?
Yeah, it's phenomenal. It's a phenomenal opportunity. It's a phenomenal accomplishment, by our team, and extremely happy for them. Obviously, that's one of our goals at the beginning of the year, and so they had a really, really, really good run finish here to end the season. Winning 4 of the last 5, and just everything that we've overcome this year, what they've overcome. Really, really proud. Had some great wins, and excited to go play a really good San Diego State team. And they're 12-2 and ranked last year, and had another great year this year. So it's a great opportunity to play a really good football team, and a team that has a national brand. It's when you talk about San Diego State, everybody's heard of San Diego State, knows how talented they are. So, but no, I'm extremely happy. Went out there 6 years ago, I guess it was, and 16, and just had a great experience. And then for these players to, this is a once in a lifetime trip. Last year they get to go to the Bahamas. First time 90% of the team had been there. Go to Hawaii this year. First time that probably 99% of them have ever been there or will ever be there. So just a great opportunity, to experience the Hawaiian culture. They're going to get a chance to, visit Pearl Harbor and some, the great history of that state. And I know I'm rambling, but, man, I'm fired up about it.
Well, I was talking with Jordan Ferguson and Chase Cunningham before you came out here about how they watched Middle play in that Hawaii Bowl in 2016 when they were just high school kids, maybe thinking about coming to Middle. What's it like to have that full circle moment for some of the veterans on this team, or maybe this was, an opportunity that they saw this program have, and now they get a chance to experience it themselves?
Yeah, when Ferg and Chase came, they came on their visits. We were just getting back, from the Hawaii Bowl. So, they see all the stuff, and then, 17 we go to Chameleon, 18 we go to New Orleans, and so now they went to the Bahamas, and now they get to finish their career in Hawaii. And how cool is that? When Conference USA has some great destination bowls, and obviously this is one of them. So, like I said, I'm happy for these guys, these seniors, this team, that they can experience, the beauty. When you get there, they've seen pictures, but until you see it live and in person, you don't realize how beautiful that place is. That's real paradise over there. They're going to go see paradise. It's beautiful.
Bowl season gives you a chance to get some younger players, continued practice time, continued development. A lot of vets on the team getting a lot of opportunities. Maybe some guys getting their, first opportunity when y'all head to the Hawaii. How exciting is it just to have that extra development time for these guys over the next month?
I think it's good. Each bowl is different. Last year, because when we finished our season and when school finished, and then playing on the 17th in the Bahamas, it was almost like you had an open date, and then you started practice. You had 3 or 4 practices here, and then game week. So it wasn't a long period of time that you could practice with, some of your redshirt guys and all that. So now you'll have an extra 4 or 5 days in there that you can. So It'll be good. You know, it's not career changing for those young guys, you know, but they're going to get a little extra practice, a little extra work. You know, they'll be able to get more involved in the actual offense defense scheme stuff as opposed to being on the scout team that they've been the last 3 or 4 months. You know, so that'll help them as we get closer moving into spring practice when we come back in January.
The Hawaii Bowl is, I think, the only game that's going to be played on Christmas Eve this year. So it's a national stage for middle that night. I remember tuning into the Hawaii Bowl countless evenings with my family watching college football at home. But what's that type of, sort of showcase, do for a program like middle right now?
Yeah, I think it's a great opportunity. You know, just that you think about the teams that play on Friday night. There's not many games on Friday night, and you know, people sitting around their hotel waiting to play on Saturday are usually watching the Friday night game. And, you know, so now they're waiting for Santa Claus to come down the chimney that they'll be watching, you know, us, you know, the night before. So it's great. And I'm really so proud of this team. You know, or our program. I mean, this is 12 out of 17 years we've been in a bowl, nine out of the last 11 out of the last 14. So not only this team, but the previous teams, the previous players, you know, everybody's a part of this and has made it happen. So I'm just proud of what we've accomplished, what these players, these former players have accomplished, and glad they get to, you know, go to a beautiful place and play a bowl game because they've worked their tail off, you know, since they got back from the last bowl game in January, and it's a phenomenal reward for them.
Thank you, Coach.
Appreciate it.